Um, our organizers, participants, scholars, good morning. My name is John Okumu. I'm the Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of academics, and I'm here representing our Vice Chancellor. The Vice Chancellor of Kenyatta University is called Professor Paul Wainaina. He was supposed to be here himself this morning, but he was not able to come, and he asked me to represent him. So please accept his apology. Maybe another time you'll have an opportunity to interact with him. But for now, on his behalf, let me welcome you all to Kenyatta University. And I take this early opportunity to laud Equity Group Foundation, where they are partnering with MasterCard for what they are doing for this country. Their continued investments in the future of these young people. This is a great opportunity for you. I was just doing a quick estimate of the number of students we have in secondary schools, close to 2 million, and here you are, the 3,500 chosen few. You make about 0.2% of that population. And so indeed, you are really the few chosen ones. And for this, please take my congratulations and turn to your left or right and congratulate the person next to you and say, congratulations for being this chosen few. Thank you. Now, at some point, I'll take you through a few of the programs that we offer in Kenyatta University. But before I do that, this is really a great opportunity for you to transform your lives. And this opportunity, if you manage it successfully, then you will definitely change your life. And we pray you do. All these people who are talking to you, all that they are trying to do is to encourage you and to give you the path that you need to take to be able to achieve your dreams. Not everybody sitting in this auditorium will proceed to the next level, that is transiting from where you are to higher education, either university or other vocational institutions. How many Form 4s do we have in the room? Quite a bit. And the others are Form 3s. Please raise up your hands. So Form 4s are the majority. Each one, again, sitting in this auditorium, is having a career dream. And these career dreams, you know what you need to do to succeed or achieve them. I'll give you a little brief of what we do here, because after your KCSE, the next step, when you go through that step, then what is now before you after that is university education. Because you have great potential, we are expecting quite a number of you. We are just sharing with Emily here that over the 10 years that we've been having this program, a very good chunk of you come to Kenyatta University. So for the Form 4s and the Form 3s, I'll have a few moments to share with you the kind of programs that we have here, and then how to make those choices when you want to join Kenyatta University, which program. So in between you now and the university education is the KCSE. And the KCSE that is facing you, you will not be judged by the color of your shirt, the type of shoes. You will not be judged by your height. You will not be judged by the type of jacket or the color of that jacket that you are wearing. So none of those. Your present circumstances, you will not be judged by the amount of money you're having in the bank. You will not be judged by the kind of parents you have. You will not be judged. And this performance, the only person that is in front of you, the only person that can prevent you from achieving this dream is yourself. And in yourself is the person, yourself the attitude, yourself the discipline, and yourself the determination to pass through that level. And when I look around, I see people who are determined. I see people who have ability. So your problems are lessened by already your current circumstances. So all that you need is just an additional effort to be able to push it to the next level. When you are able to jump that, already where you are seated, you have some dreams. You have some dreams about the kind of programs you want to do. Or you have people around you who are influencing you. Or you have mentors, you have parents who are already thinking along with you on the kind of programs that you want to pursue at the university level. So the percentage that will transit to university in this room, not everybody will transit, but none of those circumstances, none of those factors will be responsible. You will be responsible for that transition. And as you think through, what kind of thing do I need to do? What kind of program? What kind of career? You don't have to become a doctor because there's no doctor in the family. If you don't have the interest, the ability to do that particular program. So the person who was supposed to talk to you, the Vice Chancellor, the structure of the university, maybe I can give you briefly, is like this. So the Vice Chancellor is the head of the institution, and below the Vice Chancellor there are 4 Deputy Vice Chancellors, and then the deans. These are the people who handle your programs. So if you want to do engineering, then you know where to go. And then below the deans are chairmen of departments. So before we talk about how you arrive at the kind of choices and some of our experiences where we've come from, let me just take you quickly through a few of our programs that we have in the university. One is we have 18 schools. The first one is School of Education. This is where we do programs like Bachelor of Education in Science or Bachelor of Education Arts. This is the biggest school in Kenya. This is the biggest school in East and Central Africa in terms of student numbers and in terms of the quality of staff that we have. The total number of students roughly in the School of Education doing all kinds of programs, mainly teachers, is about 22,000 in the School of Education. Besides the School of Education, so once you're in the School of Education, for example, there are subjects that you do alongside the education component, and this you take from the various departments and from other schools in the university. For example, if you're doing education science, you can at the same time do mathematics from the Department of Mathematics and chemistry from the Department of Chemistry, then education courses from the School of Education. These are things like educational psychology, sociology, and so on. Then you become a teacher. But there are many options for you. So, of course, at this time, people think of all kinds of things that guide the kind of choices they make. Is it money? Is it where you get a lot of money? Is it where you'll get jobs? Is it where you become famous and things? So education houses those programs, a Bachelor of Education Arts, where you combine two subjects and do education alongside them, say history and geography, for example. Then we have the School of Pure and Applied Sciences. This is where you do biochemistry, Bachelor of Science, industrial chemistry, and so on. So these schools also serve the School of Education in terms of the subject areas. We have humanities and social sciences. We have the School of Nursing, the School of Pharmacy, graduate school. What you require to join any of this, we could discuss and maybe give you more information. Assuming that now you're moved using it. So the career is not there today because he has gone to a meeting they're having with the Kenyatta and of making that change. So we take a lot of our time that particular moment, correct choice before you start your program. So, because when you are coming to the university, it's either your parents or your guardians or your brothers properly trained, take you through to make by friends and so on, and we give you another opportunity to change that particular program. All your ability to succeed at high school, your ability to succeed at the high school, at the university, really depends. There are structures that guide you on how different. That is why what you are being, you'll be reading about becomes so important. In the university, we'll be expecting you to have a lot of discipline so that you are able to manage your time. Mentors join the university, but you also have mentors amongst your peers, people who are able to support you or people you can share with. But here the challenge is you might your correct attitude, the good attitude that each speaker is discussing with you today is so important for you when you join the university, because in college, integrity, your honesty, hard work, your ability to be fair are going to be key to your success in the university. So please, with your parents, college and university are not already planned to be. It's not the circumstances, it's not where you come from, it's not the people around you now, it's not the amount of money they're having. But these value systems that we are being talked to about is what will determine. So we need somebody successful. Our director of Equity Bank, and I was here myself in the university many years. What motivated me to work at that time And when he came back home, he would want to see my results. And the fact that I would show my result to somebody was a great motivation to me, because it would show happiness to me going. But at that time, just the interest, that somebody is interested in you, somebody is encouraging you. The backgrounds are quite similar to what many of you have, where you're coming from a very humble background. And I remember also, I bought my first shoes when I was in Standard 7, shoes. Left with shoes. So that was the end of my shoe buying again until I went to Form 1. So your circumstances, let them not deter you from your dreams. And as I was telling you, you have a big opportunity yourselves. So later on, I joined Kenyatta University, my very first time to step in the city of Nairobi. Then my mentor, and I just loved the kind of shoes he was wearing, but I just said I wanted to be like this guy, so that I could also have, so the third and the fourth years, you're allowed to, and I put in all my energy. Somehow this guy also talked to us about people who perform well, the first 1, 2, 3, who will perform best in physics are likely to get a scholarship to do their masters in physics when they finish their first degree. So I was burning from inside to be like somebody. So wherever you sit, this lady is talking to you, this gentleman talking to you, whether they encourage you directly or indirectly, the teachers in school, whether they advise you directly or indirectly, have mentors, have people who inspire you to be something different from what you are today. So my mentor was still there, my silent mentor was still there. And actually because of that, we worked. And I got the only scholarship that was there that year for physics. So although I was doing the Bachelor of Education, Science, Math, and Physics, I was supposed to go to be a teacher. I got a scholarship immediately to continue with my Master's of Science in Physics, which I successfully went through a scholarship also, just like you have scholarships. So there are people with intentions out there in the world, in the nation, who are looking for people who have talent, who can be supported to academic exchange service for a scholarship to do my master's here in Kenyatta, Nairobi. So those supports come not because they know you, not because you belong to their tribe, but because of your right attitude, and because whose interest in transforming lives is key to the success of so many people in the world. With the motivation to be like my teacher, I continued. And when I finished that time, when you had your master's degree, you'd be employed as a junior staff. Joined the department as a tutorial fellow, means a teacher. I got a British scholarship. You people in the room, sure, who want to do science, who want to do engineering. University in a country like ours should be about 4%. And we are far from that 4%. The number of people in higher education in Kenya is far from the 4% of our population, which means you must work hard to increase this number of 4% so that we can achieve the kind of development, economic development as a country that we are looking for. There are many paths when you sit for your high school examination, some of you this year, the other group next year, there are two opportunities, two branches of admission into university and colleges. There are those who will come to university straight after scoring C+ and above, and the choices of which subjects, combinations, which are always discussed. And there are also the opportunity of those, not everybody was absorbed by the government or get government support. For the last 2 years, everybody who gets C+ and above is supported. But these statistics could change. If, for example, you are given a program that you don't feel comfortable in, and you have some money, or you can, once you are in the university where you've been admitted. When that happens, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, if you are a lady in sciences, when you are already in the university, we lower this by 2 points for ladies, in science only. For men and everybody else, 1 point, or the degree program you are admitted into, but change to whatever you want, but you are guided before you change. You are guided before you change so that we know whether that's what will satisfy your interest or because you wanted to do it, because you have been guided by friends who may not look at the critical points of your ability to do those programs. Those who fail to come to the university directly, and I don't think many of you are planning for that route, is through the diplomas. You finish your diploma and apply to join a degree program relevant to the diploma you did. And then when you join the university, when you have a diploma, you are given credit transfer. So instead of staying for 4 years for the ordinary degrees, you can stay for less, depending on the credits that you'll be given. So those are possible routes for you to still achieve your dreams. Have dreams. Speak your truth to people you meet. Those you step on somebody and just walk on, you knock somebody's mango. Mention a mentor, carefully selected, can also partner to join our institution. They are impressive. So Kenyatta University is one of, as a university, the region, and international. Because later on you will be forced to make some choice, do what kind of labs they